Hello everyone. In this video lecture, I'm going to explain you about WSN routing protocols. So before getting into the topic, I would like to explain the main objective of a routing protocol. So what does the word routing mean? In the slide, you can see that four different networks. That is, we are having four different networks which are interconnected to each other. So this is the network 1, this is the network 2, this is the network 3 and this is the network 4. So in this slide we are having four different networks. In each network we are having a different sets of nodes, right? This small square box indicates the node and this black box indicates the head of that particular. The word routing is nothing but forwarding the path. It just forwards the information to next level. Similarly, the objective of the routing protocol is nothing but to identify the perfect and suitable path for the efficient transmission. Okay. Now coming to energy efficient unicast routing. So, this energy efficient unicast routing obeys all these following algorithms. Only with the help of these algorithms, we are going to find the best path which consumes less amount of energy for an efficient transmission. All these algorithms can be explained very clearly with the help of the following network. So, in the slide, you can see a network which has 8 different nodes from A to H, right? So, in this example scenario, there is a communication establishment from node A to H. So, this is the node A and this is the node H. We have to transmit an information from node A to H. So, we are going to learn all these algorithms, which is we have already seen in the previous slide. No, all these algorithms we are going to learn with the help of this network. Okay. Before getting into the algorithm, we must know the basic terms of this network. So here we are having the value A. This A indicates the node. A is the node, B is the node, E, H, E, F, G and D. These are all the nodes. And you can see the value near to that node. You are having 4 here, you are having 1, 4, 4. So these are all the battery percentage of that particular node. Okay. So first of all, we must know the basic terms which are used in this network. We have seen the node and we have seen the battery percentage. So what does this value mean? This is nothing but link cost of that particular connection, which is nothing but the link cost from A to C is 2 and the link cost from C to F is 2 and the link cost from F to H is 2. So that value, the value, you can see the different values near the arrow, right? So that arrow is nothing but your hop and the value near to that hop is nothing but hop cost of that particular link. Okay, these are all the basic terms which we must know before getting into the algorithm. The first algorithm is minimize energy per packet. From the name itself, we can conclude that minimum amount of energy consuming packet path has to be chosen. Okay, the main goal is to select a good route where it consumes only minimal amount of energy. So in this case, we can select the path ABEH rather than ADH. So in this two path, we can identify that the number of hop is very less in ADH path because we are having only 2 hop. The hop count is only 2, whereas in the path of A, B, E and H, we are having 3 hops. The hop count is 3, but we have to consider only the energy per packet. Here we can calculate the energy transferred with the help of this link cost. Okay, we can calculate the energy with the help of this link cost. That is, in the path A, B, E and H, we are having the value 1, 1 and 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 3. So the number of energy consumed in the path ABEH is 3. Whereas in the connection A, D and H, we are having the value is 3. Here the value is 3. So the amount of energy consumed for transmitting from A to D is 3, and the amount of energy is consumed from D to H is 3. So totally 3 plus 3 is 6. So in the path ADH, it requires 6 units of energy, whereas in the path ABEH, it requires only 3 units of energy. So, while comparing this, by comparing this, we'll be selecting only the minimum energy route in order to make the efficient and in order to make the efficient transmission. Okay. The next algorithm is maximize network lifetime. The network should be able to fulfill its duty for as long as possible. This is the exact meaning for the network lifetime. So, when we'll consider the network lifetime has came to an end means with the help of these 3 points. One is time until the first node fails. In the previous slide, I have shown you the particular network which has 8 different nodes, right? So, among that 8 different nodes, if in case a particular node comes to a particular node's battery level is drained out means, so the network lifetime has came to an end. In the second point is time until there is a spot that is not covered by the network. If in case any particular node is not covered in the particular network, so we can say that the network's lifetime has came to an end. Similarly, in the similar manner, we can say the time until network partition, where there are two nodes and can no longer communicate with each other. Network partition is nothing but if the two nodes cannot communicate with each other. At this moment, we can say that the network's lifetime has came to an end. The next algorithm is maximum total available battery capacity. So this value can be calculated by summing up the available battery percentage of the intermediate nodes present in a route. Okay, here we are having 4 different paths for the connection A to H. We are having 4 different paths. So let me use another pointer. So, 4 different paths. Among these 4 different paths, we have to calculate the maximum available battery capacity. So, we have to calculate the intermediate node's battery value only. Okay. For the path from A, B, E and H. So, for this connection, my intermediate node will be B and E. So, what is my battery capacity for that particular node? For B, I am having a battery capacity as 2, and for E, I am having battery capacity as 2. So for this particular connection, my battery capacity is 2 plus 2, that is nothing but 4. So for the connection from A, B, E, H, my battery capacity is 4 units. Similarly, for the connection from A, B, E, G and H. So for this connection, my battery capacity. So these 3 are my intermediate nodes. Which are my intermediate nodes? B, E and G. So for that particular node, my battery capacity is 2 plus 2 plus 2. So my total battery capacity of that intermediate node is 6. So for this connection, my value is 6. Similarly, I have to calculate the value for A, C, F and H. For this particular connection, I have to calculate the battery capacity. So, in this connection, C and F are my intermediate nodes. The battery level of that particular node is 1 plus 4. So, the total available battery capacity for that particular path is 5 units. So, we have calculated the path for 3 different possible connections. So, among these 3 connections, we can find that the maximum value is 6 unit. But we can finally conclude the best route is ACFH. Why means, we can see that in the path A, B, E, G and H, we are having the G node as an unwanted one, because with the help of only that additional node, we are having the battery percentage as plus 2. But the actual subset is only A, B, E, right? So the proper subset will be considered, and the remaining left out node G will be discarded. So in that particular case, they will be going with the another option which has the maximum unit of battery capacity is A, C, F and H. Clear? So the next algorithm is minimum battery cost routing. So in the previous algorithm, we have calculated the maximum battery capacity of that node, and among that we have chosen a suitable path. Here in this algorithm, rather than calculating the battery percentage of that node, we have to calculate the reluctance of that particular node path. Okay, reluctance is nothing but the reciprocal of that battery percentage has to be calculated. By after calculating that path, among which the least value has to be chosen. Here I can explain you with the help of the three different paths. You can see we are having the connection from A, C, F, H, right? So for A, C, F and H, the battery percentage of that C is 1. So this minimum reluctance path can be calculated with the help of reciprocal of that battery percentage. So here 1 by 1 plus this value 1 by 4. So 1 by 1 plus 1 by 4 is equal to 1.25. For this particular path, we are getting the value as 1.25. In the next possible path is A, B, E and H. Okay, in this A, B, E, H, we are having the intermediate node as B and E. That particular battery percentage is 2 and 2. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is equal to 1. So keep in mind the reluctance for that particular node can be calculated with the help of reciprocal of that particular battery capacity. So the next possible next possible path is A, D and H. The intermediate node is 3, only 3. So 1 by 3 is equal to 0.33. So among all these three possible values, we can find the minimum cost is 0.33. So this particular path has been chosen under the algorithm of your minimum battery cost routing. Okay. Next algorithm is conditional max to minimum battery capacity routing. So in this particular algorithm, we are going to see the combination of minimize energy per packet algorithm and minimum battery cost routing. So these two algorithms where to implement in this particular algorithm. So look at this first point. The next algorithm is minimize variance in power levels. So this according to this particular algorithm, the route should be chosen such that variance in battery levels between different nodes is reduced. In order to avoid the prematurely running out of energy, in order to prevent that disrupting of network, we'll be using this variance in power levels. So this is all about this energy efficient routing protocol. Hope you understand all this concept. Thank you for watching. This is all about energy efficient routing protocol in WSN routing networks. So hope you understand the concept well, and thanks for watching.